When fans think of the World Tournament in Dragon Ball Z, the punching machine scene always brings laughs. But what many don't realize is that this moment has a fascinating behind-the-scenes history, especially in the Ocean dub, which brought Dragon Ball Z to Western audiences long before Funimation's version took over. The Ocean dub was produced in Canada with a completely different cast of voice actors than the one most fans are familiar with today. Instead of Sean Schimmel's Goku or Chris Sabat's Vegeta, the voices were handled by Canadian actors like Ian James Corlett and Scott McNeil. Their delivery gave early DBZ its own unique flavor, including the famous punching machine sequence. In fact, many fans who first watched DBZ on TV in the 1990s didn't even realize that multiple English versions existed. The punching machine scene itself was actually a tricky one to localize. Japanese humor often relies on exaggerated sound effects and reactions, and Ocean's team had to decide whether to lean into comedy or keep the serious tone that DBZ was known for in North America at the time. Interestingly, early drafts of the script almost cut some of the sillier lines, fearing Western audiences wouldn't connect with them. Fortunately, the team kept the humor intact, giving fans one of the most beloved, lighthearted DBZ moments. Another little-known fact: the Ocean dub production was done under very tight censorship guidelines for TV. References to violence, intensity, and even Goku's carefree attitude had to be toned down. Yet the punching machine scene somehow slipped through with most of its comedic edge intact. This balance between editing for broadcast standards and staying true to the anime spirit is part of what makes the Ocean dub so intriguing for longtime fans. For many viewers, this scene represents the quirky charm of DBZ's early dubs and era, when localization wasn't just translation, but a careful negotiation of tone, culture, and character identity. Looking back, it raises an interesting question. Would the punching machine moment have felt the same if Ocean had gone with a more serious direction?